Yo, happy demo day. I'm here, it's like 9 o'clock, and I'm recording this in the Cat Kingdom, so their playroom. But if you haven't heard of Sourcegraph app, pretty much the idea is what if we could turn Sourcegraph into something that you want to run locally on your machine, right alongside your IDE, have it pull in both your remote code that's up on GitHub, your dependencies and stuff like that, but also your local code that you're working on as you're writing code. So you'd run this alongside your IDE, and yeah, just kind of a nice way to be able to browse and understand code as you're working on it. We're still working on that. Everything here is super experimental. I want to drive that point home. This is very experimental. What I have to show you today is that you can basically go to docs.sourcegraph.com, and in the left-hand sidebar here, you'll see App Experimental. And this page pretty much says, hey, don't run this if you're not a Sourcegraph employee. There's a homebrew installer here, and you've also got a Debian package. And if you prefer not to use the packaged installer, then you can just download the zip file with a single Go binary in it. It's like 140 megabyte binary. And there are a couple of dependencies. You need to have the source CLI installed, you need to have Docker installed, and you need to have a Redis server. We're working on getting rid of those three, but for now, you need those. Once you do that, you have Sourcegraph as a command in your path. And, like I said, it's a pretty lightweight Go binary. So you can just run Sourcegraph. You can see it's very snappy. If you've ever ran any of the local, trial versions of Sourcegraph before, this is super snappy in comparison. There you go. You now have a functioning Sourcegraph instance. So I'd love if everybody here tries that out and just lets us know, does it start on your machine? I'm sure with how early this is, you're going to run into some problems, but pretty much everything works. You can add repositories from GitHub and GitLab. You've got code navigation, search, and all the stuff you're used to. Batch changes and precise code intel also work. They run through Docker. But pretty much everything here is baked into a single Go binary. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. We're still working on getting local code to work. That's obviously really important to be able to view the code that you're working on. And syntax highlighting is also broken currently. So we're still working on a lot of stuff here. This is really early stages. But I'd love if you try it out and then join the app channel in Slack and let us know what you think. Let us know if you run into any problems. All right, cheers.